Hi, in this video, we're going to build an automation, also known as a workflow. A workflow is a series of emails and actions that are automatically triggered by a specific event or when certain conditions are met. It helps you automate your messaging context, segmentation, and customize customers' journeys. You can use workflows to create email sequences and send email follow-ups. Alright, now let's dive into the main process of creating the workflow. If you don't see the automation feature in your dashboard menu, you'll need to go to the Apps section. In most new ClickFunnels 2.0 accounts, many features are not added by default. You'll have to find and install the specific feature you need from the Apps section. In our case, we're going to search for and install the automation app. We have to give a name to this workflow and select how many times you want to run per contact. Then click Create Workflow. Once it's installed, we'll be able to access it directly under the Apps tab in the dashboard from now on. To help you understand the different actions you can use in a workflow, I've created a flowchart that outlines a sample workflow for sending follow-up emails to your audience. We'll start with a workflow trigger, so, what specific event should occur for this workflow to be activated? Next, we add a tag to the contact, followed by a delay. After the delay, we send the first email. Then, we introduce a condition. For example, if we're selling a product, we want to check whether the contact made a purchase. If they did, we assign a specific tag to them. If they didn't, we send them a follow-up email. Now let's build this inside ClickFunnels 2.0. First, we'll create the workflow trigger. Click on No Trigger Set, then click the Add a Trigger button. Now select the event type. In our case it's opt-in. Then we select a funnel and the page where the opt-in happens. I don't want to allow the contacts without an email address, so disabled Allow Anonymous Contacts. Then activate this trigger. Click Save Changes. Now we want to tag the contact that was added to the workflow, and add some delay. To do that, click the plus icon, then search for Tag Contact Action. Once it's been added to the workflow, we have to select Action Add Tags, and in the Contact Tags field, we will input the tag that we want to use. Then click Create Step button. We can see that we have our workflow trigger and the first action, which is tagging the contact was added to the workflow. Now we have to add some delay. To add delay, again we need to click the plus icon, then search for delay. We have different options here. We can wait till a specific day of the week or day of the month. I am just adding a delay of just 1 hour. Then click the Create button. According to our flowchart, it's now time to add the first email. To do this, we need to click on the plus icon again and look for the Send Email action. Here, you'll see a variety of email templates organized by category. For now, we'll select one of the templates provided by ClickFunnels. Next, the email setup window will appear. You'll need to give your email a name. Enter a subject line. And select the from address. These 3 fields are mandatory. Optionally, you can also add a preheader and a reply to address, or you can leave them blank. Once everything is set, click the Create button. If we want to edit the email body, we'll click on Send Email, and then select Edit Email. Since we're using a template provided by ClickFunnels, we'll need to update the email content to match our specific needs. Once the email editor opens, we can modify the content as needed, or even add new sections, rows, or content elements. After making the changes, we can publish the email and exit back to our workflow. Now it's time to add a condition. To do this, we'll click on the plus icon again and look for the conditional split path option. As you'll see, our workflow will now split into 2 separate paths. If the contact meets the condition we'll set, they'll go down the yes path. If the condition is not met, they'll follow the no path instead. So, to set the condition, we need to click on Set up your conditions. Once the conditional logic window appears, we'll apply filters based on our specific condition. According to our flowchart, we need to verify whether the contact has purchased a particular product. So, we'll filter by purchased product, then choose is set, equal to is, and finally, select the specific product from the list. Once that's done, click Submit. Now that the condition is set, let's go back to our diagram for a moment. You'll see that we still have 2 more steps to complete. If the contact has purchased the product, we'll add a tag. If not, we'll send a follow-up email. Back in the workflow, click the plus icon on the Yes path, and select the Tag Contact option. Make sure Add Tag is selected as Action, then enter your desired tag in the Contact Tag input box and click Create Step. To send an email to the contacts on the No path, click the plus icon on that path and select Send Email. Just like before, choose a template from the available options. The email setup process will be exactly the same as earlier. Enter a name for the email, add a subject line, select the From address, and finally, click the Create button when you're done. Our workflow design is now completed. I'm zooming out the screen so you can see the entire structure. If we compare it to our initial flowchart, you'll see it matches exactly. Now, to activate the automation, simply toggle the status switch to On. And that's it, we've successfully created an automation in ClickFunnels 2.0. You can follow this same process to build workflows for different actions as well. I hope everything was clear and easy to follow. If you have any questions or feedback, feel free to let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it, and consider subscribing to the channel. See you in the next video.